Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very special edition of the recap of Triple G versus Canelo 2, live on YouTube.com. This is Michael Flecha, and ladies and gentlemen, the sequel lives up to the original, a 12-round war between the two men, and it basically is another close decision, but this time Saul Canelo Alavez wins the fight by majority decision. As the scorecards goes, that and actually we do have the official scorecards right now. All right, let's see if we can get this up. Um, Basically, it was the first round. Actually, hold on. This actually is not really a proper um, scorecard. I don't know what that was all about there. So we're gonna just dive right in here. It was basically the scorecards went Dave Moretti and Steve Weisfeld gave it 115 to 113 for Canelo Alvarez. Feldman gave it a 114 draw, and well, Canelo does win the match. So he wins it. He wins the title, and it now becomes the WBC, WBA, and the lineal middleweight champion of the world. Final CompuBox numbers are in. Canelo Alvarez threw 622 punches, landed 202. 46 of them were body shots at 32%. He had 200. He threw 256 jabs, landing 59 of them for a 23% clip. And on the power shots, he threw 366, landed 143 at 39%. For Triple G, he threw 879, landed 234. 6 of those punches were body shots, 27%. And the jabs, he was probably the best fighter on this one. 547 jabs, landed 118, 22%. And on power shots, he threw 332, landed 116, 35% for Triple G. Many observers at ringside actually gave the fight to Triple G. Stephen A. Smith on ESPN gave it 6 rounds to 5 with 1 even for Triple G. Teddy Atlas 117, 112 for Triple G. This fight card over here, which is called the Telegraph, they had it 116, 112 for Yanni Golovkin as well. My scorecard was really close. I actually had it once again 7 rounds to 5, 115, 113, Triple G, Yanni Golovkin. I had him winning the fight. But it was really one of those great fights. It was a great battle. It was a great fight, and it's tough to say if this person won or that person won. Basically, Canelo stood with Triple G. They both went at it this time around, unlike the last time where maybe there was a little bit of Triple G being a little not so trigger happy about going after him in the when they got up against the ropes. This time around, I felt like both men really took the pace, and there was some really good punching, really good action by both men. So you can't be too upset with the decision. Now, I understand where a lot of people may feel that Triple G was robbed because, he was a more active fighter. He was more cleaner with some of the shots that he made. But, you don't know what the judge's mindset was going into the last round. It looked really close. So, I mean, could this be a third fight? Are we looking at a possible trilogy? Absolutely. There definitely could be talk for a third and possible fight. But, I mean, it was very, very close, very tight throughout. And, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, Saul Canelo Alvarez wins the fight, wins the titles, and I mean, that's basically the biggest story or the biggest headline of this fight. And all right, let's see. Maybe I can get a better look at this and see what went down. All right, because now they've actually posted the actual scorecard. So we're gonna see what happened here. We got Dave Moretti. He basically started the fight off by giving. Let's see. It looks like he has it almost even, almost through the whole way. The last round he gave it to Canelo Alvarez. So he gave it to Canelo, and that gave him the 115-113 decision on his end. And let's see, this is Dave Moretti. This is Glenn Feldman's, and he actually gave the final round to Triple G. He actually gave Triple G the final 4 rounds. He gave 9, 10, 11, and 12 to Triple G, and that prompted the draw. And basically, and now we're looking at Steve Weisfeld, and he gave the final round to Saul Canelo Alvarez. So this is very telling, guys, because and this is really interesting, if Dave Moretti and Steve Feldman would have given the final round to Triple G, all 3 scorecards would have been identical draws. It would have been 114-114, straight draw at the end. Wow. That is very interesting to see. So basically, they gave, for Dave Moretti's scorecard, he gave the first round to Triple G, round 2 and 3 to Canelo, 4 to Triple G, 5, 6 to Canelo, 7 to Triple G, 8 and 9 to Canelo. Then 10, 11 went to Triple G. So basically, if Triple G would have won the 12th and final round, Dave Moretti's card would have been tied. But Canelo won the 12th. That gave him 115, 113. Glenn Feldman's card, first round to Triple G, 2, 3 went to Canelo, 4 went to Triple G, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all went to Canelo Alvarez. Wow, interesting. And then the final 4, which is 9, 10, 11, and 12, all went to Triple G, and Glenn Feldman called it a draw there. All right, so Steve Weisfeld, first round to Triple G, 2, 3 went to Canelo, 4 went to Triple G, 5, 6, 7 went to Canelo, 8 to Triple G, 9 to Canelo, 10, 11 went to Triple G, and Canelo won the 12th on his card. That was 115, 113. That basically was the difference, and that gave Triple G, Canelo the win by majority decision. So, I mean, that is very interesting to say the very least. Again, I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Triple G to win the fight. So it was very close, guys. This was an amazing fight. Like I said, the sequel lived up to the original. So what is your feelings about the fight? Do you agree with the decision? Do you believe Triple G won? Do you believe Canelo won? Are you good? Would you have been satisfied with yet another draw? We're going to have to wait and see. But fight fans, it's been an amazing evening. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. So long for now. Like the video. Leave a comment at the bottom. What did you feel about the fight? And share it with all your friends on all the social media platforms. So long for now.